Can you guys hear the music? I can't tell. Because I can't put the headphones on. Ow. Oh my god. Guys, hello? Can anyone still hear me? What is going on? Dude, okay. Look, it's me. I wasn't totally slouched over. Hello, Femi. Hello, Flying Spaghetti. Hello, Minimum Wage. Hello, Throw Heart and Mind. Hello, Turkey. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. Hello, Johnny Tsunami. Hello, Mr. Funk. Alright, cool. Just making sure. Because I was like, why? This always happens to me. I think it's just a little icebreaker. Dude, my tummy hurts so bad. Like, I genuinely feel like throwing up right now. Yo, nice Ahri makeup. Thank you, Turkey. I appreciate that. It took me a little bit. But, yeah, I like it too. I genuinely, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like, I honestly think it's this choker. I can't wear chokers because they make me feel like I'm gonna puke everywhere. So I'm kind of struggling right now. But I'm doing it for the cosplay. For you guys, I'm doing this. For y'all, you have to know how great your content has been. Thank you, I appreciate that. You mean my content elsewhere or my content just in general? Because I feel like my content just sucked all together in general. Take it off, nobody will care. Well, then I'll literally look like I'm freaking naked and I can't have that. Not again. I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up. I am so sorry I haven't made content lately. Oh my god, I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up! Guys, you have to help. You have to help me. Like, I'm like pulling this thing away from my throat. I don't know. I think it's just the stress of all of the drama. And I don't know, it's given me imposter syndrome to the max. And it's been making me feel like total shit. You got this, you can do it. Aw. You have all your content in most places. What's that supposed to mean? Thank you for the 6 months. But yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of like, nobody likes me, everyone hates me. I hate myself. You know, that kind of vibe. Hello, Gons. Hello, Simon. Okay. I'm just gonna, I can't sit back because I have this stupid tail. So it's like just attached to me. Let me see if I can. Alright. I also can't raise my arms up because this thing is stuck here. I'm gonna fix that. How's everybody doing? Okay, well, you guys tell me how y'all are doing. Talk about how I'm doing. Oh, I'm okay. My tummy hurts. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I haven't drank any water. Long Johnson broke my other water cup. You know how I have 2 here with me always. He broke the other one, so I only have this one. Love you, Long Johnson. I don't know all the places you post. Oh, that's okay, I understand. It's okay. We never watch you and only going off of dumb drama. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys so much, because last stream and even now this stream, I was like scared because I thought it was gonna be like the last time I had that big drama moment where people were gonna come into my stream solely to harass me and say horrible things. And I was really scared of that, but I was really glad that it was just all of y'all, and I'm really thankful that you guys are so nice to me. And it helps me. Oh my god, I'm actually going insane because these stupid bells! Can you hear them? But I do appreciate you guys. Twitch is like pretty much my only safe space on the internet. Even though there's some assholes in my chat sometimes, this is still like my safe space. And it's a nice place I can talk to all of you and like not fear for my life for the most part. It's just like this part is really right here is really hard and it's really tight so that it doesn't fall down. Because these straps aren't part of the costume. This is my bra. So if these parts weren't like so tight, then the whole thing would fall, which is really annoying. Hi, Dark Eggy. Glad we got a bell on you. We can know where you're at. Okay. It's been really freaking annoying. I don't like it. Can't wait to take it off. Okay. I need you guys to be supportive of me. I'm branching out. I have found a new interest that I'm interested in. And I want to show you guys. And instead of doing it on Twitch, which I usually do this kind of stuff, so you know how I like blind boxes and how I'd open blind boxes on here? Well, I have found a new interest on TikTok, and it's called jewelry jars. Okay, it sounds so silly, but it's basically people who they buy jars online or at like shops, I guess, and it's filled with jewelry and you don't know what's in it. So you open the jar and you show it off to people. And a lot of the people, they'll be like, I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna sell this to y'all. And they're like, okay, oh my god, I love this, I'm keeping this for myself. And they're like, oh my god, you guys can have this. And I just think it's so entertaining. I've been binge watching those jewelry jar opening videos like 24/7. It's the only thing keeping me alive right now except for South Park. Oh my god. And it's so cool, so I just want to start posting TikToks of me opening a jewelry jar, because I think it's so entertaining. I feel like nobody's gonna like it, and it's gonna get like no views, but honestly, I don't give a fuck, because it's so cool. I've never really been a jewelry person, but I don't know, I'm just really getting into it now. Like, I really want to wear like necklaces and stuff, you know? I'm like obsessed. No, I'll always love South Park. But yeah, I think it's so interesting, and I want to open a jar for y'all. I feel like it'd be so entertaining. Doing cosplay? Yeah, I'm gonna do it after this. I got the jars yesterday, and I was like, I really want to open them, but I'm just gonna open them for TikTok tomorrow when I'm cosplaying. It's like fool's gold, not real jewelry. No, a lot of it is real. Some of it is like fake. Some of it's kind of crappy, but honestly, I don't care. I think as long as it's cute, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not really the kind of person who wants, like, super expensive, like, jewelry and, like, shit like that. I got into it a little bit a few years ago, like, the whole, like, luxury items, but it's so embarrassing to look back at because it's like I wasted so much money. But I don't really care, like, what the actual price is. If it's in, like, a jar that you get for, like, $15. I mean, who really cares? As long as it's cute. I'm just excited, okay? I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Please support me in my journey. I just think it'd be fun, okay? I think it'd be fun. I don't got money anymore. Oh my god, I feel so stupid because it's like, back then I did have money, and I spent it so stupidly. And now I don't really have money. But I'm just like, trying to pace myself with the things I buy. I'm not really spending money towards, like, I haven't bought any cosplay stuff in a long time, especially not now. I feel like cosplayers right now are really screwed, and we can't really buy shit anymore because of the fucking prices of everything. So I'm just gonna be redoing a lot of costumes. I hope that's okay. Like this. But yeah. Jewelry is so pretty. I love, like, the little noises. You know how, like, some people who are, like, covered in jewelry, I love how they, like, jingle and make little noises when they, like, move. I think it's so cute and magical. And I want that to be me. Except for these bells! I hate them! They're also right next to my ears. But yeah. Hello, Makovnik. It's basically Pokemon cards, but in jewelry. Basically... I mean, yeah, basically it is. Because you don't really know what you're gonna get. And I think that's very entertaining. It's like blind boxes, but you actually get to wear what's in the blind box. Unlike just having, like, little figures everywhere, which I still haven't set mine up. I have, like, a shit ton. Oh, so much money wasted. I really need to start selling my old crap. But... Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me... There you go. It's the millions in South Park merch. It's actually not. It's actually not. It's me being fucking stupid and buying shit I don't need and that I'm not interested in anymore. Like the blind boxes. I have to sneeze. Oh my god. I sneeze like a baby kitten. Achoo. Achoo. No. 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 I was talking about that with my friend the other day. We were talking about people who like sneeze like cutely on purpose. And they're like, excuse me, I just sneezed. It's like, stop. No one sneezes like that. Yeah, sorry, Dark Eggy. I'm supposed to look at chat on this side, but I like looking at myself to make sure like I look nice. I don't support capitalism or materialism, but I support you. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's all stuff from like small businesses, Depop, eBay, shit like that. Just like I don't want to get it from like a huge business because that's stupid. But yeah, it is from just like small business people, which I think is nice. Oh, I can't. I feel like throwing up. I knew a girl who sneezed the same way she... What? Okay, so what does that mean exactly? What do you mean by that, Dark Eggy? Like, what does that... What does that mean exactly? Like, she'd, like, freeze up and, like, be like, ah, I sneeze. Or, like, what? Wash your clothes for selling them. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's not just clothes I'm gonna sell, so I think I'm gonna sell cosplays, figures, old toys, not those kinds of toys, you know, like dolls. Yeah, clothes, shoes, just a lot of like random shit. I really want to do it, but it's hard because it's like I've never sold anything and like mailed something out to people, so I don't know how that would go exactly, but I'm still gonna try it because it's a lot of stuff I don't want or need, and I feel like other people would take better care of it or whatever. Twitch overlay app that goes on your screen. That shows the messages that are hidden. I was typing it out, but like no, she's like spasm and moan after a sneeze. Why? I know people say that when you sneeze, like the build up to the sneeze is like having that, but I never understood it. I never, like, I could see that like being like in the head range because it's like, you know, your senses are like, ugh, but like, how is it like that? Why would you spasm and moan? I feel like that's like an attention kind of seeking thing. Oh my god. Stop. Do you guys want to hear a story about like this pick-me girl that I played Valorant with this one time? And she's actually a content creator. I didn't know that at the time, I don't think. I was playing with it was me and my friend, my girl space friend, not a girlfriend, but you know, a girlfriend, and then two guys. I'm pretty sure one of the guys was actually my friend's boyfriend, but anyway, no more drama. No, I don't think anyone will be able to guess who this is, but yeah, I was playing Valorant. And she's like this big sweat lord. And I'm pretty sure we were just doing like unrated too. Oh my god, okay. I actually fucking can't. Where did your messages just go? Creeped out? Yeah, that's weird. I swear. Sorry. I'm not good at Valorant. I'm just gonna say that. I've never been good at Valorant. Everyone I was playing with was better than me. I think I was playing Killjoy or something. I don't know. But this girl, the whole time she's there, she just moans after every word she says. And she's always just like moaning. And it's pissing me off. I'm pretty sure I recorded some of it actually. I don't remember if I saved it, but I used to like try to record my gameplay in case something cool happened. But she'd be like, I can't remember an example, but she would just moan and like pout so much. And she's like, I'm pretty sure she was 27 or 26 at the time. And she'd be like, oh guys, oh my god, I just died. And she would just like moan and moan and moan. And it's just like, girl. And she would also shit talk the other girl that was playing with us. She'd be like, wow, like, nice one, like, ugh. And she'd, like, shit on her gameplay. And I'm just like, first of all, no, that's not how we do this, okay? Okay, first of all, like, I hardly ever shit talk any of my lady friends' gameplay because it's like, they're a billion times better than any person ever to me because they're a beautiful woman and I love women. But it's like, imagine just like I can't because it's so obvious she was trying to be like pick me to like impress the guys. Because it would be like, she'd be shaming her and then be like, right guys, right? Yeah, she's so bad guys. And she'd moan. It's like, dude, stop. Like, that's just so weird. And the thing is, like, they're both friends. Like, both of the girls are friends with each other. Like, that's why she was even invited to play. And she was being super passive-aggressive to me, especially. I can't really remember if she was being super passive-aggressive to her, but she'd be like, really, guys? Like, why are we not pushed in? And I was alone on the site as Killjoy, and I went behind because the whole enemy team just pushed into, I think it was A site. And so I went back because I'm all alone and my team hadn't rotated yet. She runs in by herself and then dies. She's like, really? Why are we not pushed up there? Like, what are we doing, guys? Like, oh my god, am I gonna have to carry all of you? Like, what's going on, guys? And she was saying that to me because I was the only one there, but it's like, you want me to 1v5 the enemy team all alone? Like, I'm not gonna, like, go up there and stand guard for you. If you wanted to, like, do, like, a thing where we peek at the same time, you should have just said, okay, peek with me, instead of just being like, oh my god, guys, what are we doing? It's like, oh my god, it's killing me. Anyway, yeah, she was just moaning the whole time. It was pissing me off, and it's also just like, who are you trying to impress? So I go to her social media. I don't know if it's still like this, but she unironically had her IQ in her bio. Her IQ in her bio on, like, Twitter. And the next time she joined our group, like, a few days later, or however long later, I just left. I was like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this. Like, this shit's freaking stupid. Anyway, that was, like, years ago. I think that was 2 years ago. But I was just like, why? Who are you trying to impress right now? Like, what? Why? I don't get it. Does that, like, do guys actually, like, find that impressive when women are, like, pick-me's to their lady friends? Like, I don't get that. Like, does she actually think that a guy's gonna want to, like, date her because she shits on other women to try to make herself look better? And the thing is, she wasn't even playing that well. She wasn't doing that well. She was good, but not amazing. Ugh. And the worst part is I was bottom frag. It killed me. It did. It killed me. No, like, I will always shit on men for the rest of my life. Like, never will you catch me doing that to another woman. Like, sometimes I'll jokingly say that, but only if it's just me and my girlfriend just talking to each other. I'll be like, oh, nice one. But, like, it's a mutual thing. Like, we shit on each other. But it's like, you'll never catch me shitting on my girlfriend when a bunch of guys are around, because that shit's like loser activity. I will never do that. No. I praise women, no matter what. Unless I'm shit talking them jokingly with only them around. But yeah, it's always mutual and like a joking thing and playful. But it's just, it's so weird. And it's like, cause it's like you think, like I get excited when girls join in like games. Because it's like, yay, women. And when it's men, I'm like, no, I don't want to be around men. But it's like, it's fun when it's like a bunch of girls and we're just being girls. But it's like, then they start being pick-me, and it's like, why? Like, no, you're supposed to be on our side. You're a woman. You're supposed to support other women. What the fuck? Why are you shit-talking everyone? It's so weird. It's weird shit. It's weird shit. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just... But I don't think I've ever been around a pick-me, anytime after that. I think I've had a lot of luck with nice lady friends and meeting lady people. Because girls are generally so sweet and nice, and I love women. I look like I'm naked. I'm just gonna hold this up here. I don't know. It's just, it's weird. What does Google Docky mean? Don't like people who tear others down. Yeah, because they like shit on other people and they think it makes them look good. But that doesn't make you look good. That doesn't make you appealing. No one wants to be around you if you're just gonna shit talk every single person, every single girl, in front of all of these guys to try to make yourself seem so good at the game. Like, that doesn't look good. I don't know how guys feel about that, because obviously they're the target to try to look really, you know, like, oh, I'm so hot, look at me shitting on all of my female friends. I don't know how guys feel about that, but, like, as a lady, seeing another lady do that, it's like, what the fuck? Why? It's not a good look, like, at all. You know, even if you don't have anything nice to say, like, you genuinely think, oh my god, your gameplay was shit, like, I'm so much better than you, keep it to your fucking self. You don't have to, like, shit on people. What? That's so weird. Especially if it's, like, acquaintances or, like, your actual friends. Like, your actual friends that you talk to. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Google Doc. Oh, I was like, what does that mean? I don't think guys even think about that. Yeah, I don't really know how guys, like, feel when other girls do that. I don't even know if they notice, because guys generally do shit talk each other all the time, and that's normal for them. So I don't know if they even bat an eye at girls doing that. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, I shit talk my guy friends all the time, but I make sure they're okay with it, because I don't want to just be like, oh my god, you're so stupid, I hate you, and, like, hurt their feelings. So I'm like, are you okay? Like, you tell me to stop. Because otherwise it's just like, as long as you have to feel out the vibe of how it's going. But yeah, me and my guy friend, we shit all over each other all the time. And it's like, it's playful and funny, but it's like, it's like, with a guy, I would never shit all over a girl, like, unless we were both, like, playfully doing it with each other. I don't know. It's just like, it's designed to show we love one another. Yeah, I feel like that's, like, how I show affection with my guy friends. It's because I do tell my guy friends, hey, I love you, I care about you, like, you know, you can talk to me, or like, oh, you look really nice, or oh, you look handsome today, blah, blah, blah. But generally I don't, because it's like, ew. Like, it's platonic, but it's also like, ew. So I do that sometimes, but most of the time I'm just like, oh my god, like, even if they look, like, really amazing, I'm like, ew, like, ugly, gross, stinky, smelly. But it's like, that's kind of like affection. But it's like, I'd never do that with a girl. Like, no, I'm gonna be down on my knees for that woman, doing whatever, you know. But I digress. I don't know. I don't get that. But also, oh my god. I also used to be a huge pick-me, but that was back when I was like 15 and below. because I grew up with brothers, and women were shat on for pretty much everything in my household, and of course I was like that too because of my environment. But I'm sorry, did y'all get automated? I can't even allow your messages actually. People, I'll read it. Dark Eggy said, if you're ever free, you can look up a video, and most people agree, Cinder VT is basically the people you avoid online. Competition is cool, but snaking people, especially friends, heinous behavior. That's what Dark Eggy said. Yeah, it's because your message was too long, but that's what they said. I don't know who that is. Is that just like an asshole person? Who is Forzen? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I was a huge pick-me back then. Like, y'all don't even want to know. I was a total asshole. And what encouraged it was the fact that, back then, that's when I was dating the guy who was way too old for me, you know, grooming me, the guy. And he would compare me to other cosplayers. And he'd even, like, ask his friends who's more attractive, me or this cosplayer. And it made me cry so much. And yeah, I was a huge pick-me. Because I was like, no, I'm better than her. Because I was trying to impress my old ass boyfriend at the time. I am ashamed. I am ashamed. I'm not proud of it. But yeah, I was just like, not only that, but I was also compared a lot to the people in that old Discord server. Like with other cosplayers. And even like girls who join the server, they'd be like, I'm so much better than Bonbi. Oh my god, I'm so sexy and hot. I'm so much hotter than Bonbi. And it was like, why? Like, fuck. It was just so weird. But I grew out of that pretty much immediately after I broke up with that guy. But oh yeah, it used to be really bad. But I can't tell you, it just came from this place. I was so insecure and so jealous. And I definitely felt not good enough, and I took that out on other people. And it's gross. And the same could be basically said about all of these pick-me's. They're jealous. I don't know if the girl's still like that, by the way, the one I was just talking about in Valorant. I don't know if she is, so I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, she's evil. But back then, she was just so weird and so pick-me. But yeah, it's just like, a lot of jealousy. You genuinely hate yourself when you're a pick-me. You hate yourself. You think you are the worst, ugliest person ever. And, you know, you shit on other people to make yourself look better to, like, these guys, to, like, impress people. And it makes you feel better, but at the same time, it's like you feel rotten inside for acting that way. And it's just like, oh my god. And the fact that, like, adults are still like that, like, adult women are still pick-me's. Like, at least I can say I was, like, 15 and below the whole time I was a pick-me. Like, I was an idiot child, okay? But, like, there were, like, grown women who were like, I hate that girl, I'm so much better than her. It's like, y'all know how often those, like, content creator, cosplayer group chats get leaked? And it's full of girls, like, content creators shitting on other women who are also in the scene. It's like, dude. Why? I don't know, that shit's always so weird. You're being, yeah, so that, I get what you're saying, and like, yeah, that's true, but it's also like, I was also that way, like, throughout pretty much my entire childhood, but it also was because of my environment, just like, being around, like, guys my whole life. Like, I had a girl best friend when I was about 9, but we were also pick-me's. we would enable each other to be pick-me's. We're like, oh my god, we're so much better and hotter than this girl. But yeah, it's just like the whole time. And then, I don't know, and then not even only that, but like my childhood, I had only guy friends in my childhood, like before I met her as well. And it's just like, I was always just around guys, and they were always like, video games and like, monster trucks. And I think that's also why I was a tomboy back then too. I was like, I am not like other girls, I play in the ditch. And I thought that made me so cool. But yeah, but I can say like people who are pick-me's are genuinely just insecure and hate themselves. But yeah, women are actually brutal. They really are. They really are. Like, women, it's true that women can be so catty. So catty. And I still have my moments nowadays. I hate to admit, but it's never like how I was back then, where I'd be like, oh my god, I hate her, she's ugly, she needs to die. But I try to just keep shit to myself. And I don't actually be like, oh my god, I'm so much better than her. Oh my god, this freaking hurts. Is my arm red? Ow. Yeah, no, women are like I shit on men all the time. And I stand by that. But women can be so catty and mean and cruel. I feel like men versus women being cruel are on different levels. Because like I said, women can be really catty. Not all. Some guys can be catty, but it's like women are generally catty. They'll lie to your face. Or they'll just be passive aggressive. And men most of the time will just straight up tell you they fucking hate you and they want you to die. Usually. Sometimes it's the other way around, but yeah. But yeah, a lot of people say I just shit on men all the time and I don't shit on women, but don't worry, I'm here to shit on women too, just not all women. Because I love women. Most women. Yeah. Men will fight physically. You mean like guys who like fight each other to like stop like their little argument or whatever? Yeah, I've heard about guys like punching each other and like being totally fine the next day. Yeah. I mean, everyone will make you question your worth, unfortunately. Everyone makes me feel like shit all the time. Like, I constantly feel imposter syndrome from every single one of my friends all the time. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I just like, sometimes I'm like, I'm so worthless, and all of my friends are here to show that to me. Not to trauma dump, but unless you have hard evidence, a girl who's cheating will not admit to it. Yeah, I mean, you can trauma dump, I don't really give a fuck. I be trauma dumping all the time on stream. Everyone knows it, and I guess it's gotten me in trouble. Quite a few times. Ow. Oh my god, this freaking hurts. This costume's really cute, but it's also super wrinkly, and I was too lazy to iron it. Like, look at that. That's pathetic. And I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna deal with it, but... Let's go trauma dumping with Bon. Yep, that's my life. I really just be trauma dumping all the time. It's also just because, like, you know, I don't really give a fuck if people know my deepest, darkest traumas. Yeah. As long as it made you feel cute. Dude, this costume makes me feel like my tits sag to my freaking knees. I feel like Miss Chokes on dick in this costume. I hate it. It's cute, but I think the wig is cute. And I like the ears. I think the ears match a little bit. But yeah, hello Masakari. What's goody? Nothing. What's good with you? So I'm sorry. I was just like, the past few days I've been like, okay, I need to get up and I need to just make content and go stream, but I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Pool balls in socks? No, literally. Sarah Berries! I love you, Sarah Berries! Oh my god, I love you. Hello, you looking cute? Oh my god, you're looking cute. I don't know what you look like, but I bet you look freaking cute because your name's freaking cute. Thank you for the 2,500 bits. How are you doing? Tell me everything. How are you? How's your day? What's up? I love you. I feel like there's two types of initial trauma dumpers: manipulators and autistic people who have no outlet. I am also the autistic people who have no outlet. Hello, Oligarchy. How are you doing? Yeah, I just like honestly, I feel like I just like be trauma dumping because it's just like I also have no outlet, but it's also just like I don't know, that's how I relate to people. And I don't know, a lot of the trauma dumping I do, I kind of just like it's kind of just like funny humor to me. I'm kind of just like, "Oh yeah, that happened." And it's like I can laugh about it, but on the inside I'm crying, but it's not to be like I pooped my pants. It's mostly just me like laughing at myself and all of the horrible things I've been through. Um We're having soft tacos later. I want soft tacos. May I have a soft taco, please? Do you like loaded soft tacos? Cause I like tacos with like the sour cream in it, and I just like them freaking stuffed. Oh my god, you'll never catch me going to Taco Bell and not getting sour cream on a freaking taco. Okay, it's like, why would you not put sour cream in your tacos? I don't know. It's so good. Dang it. Now I want tacos. I want human meat. I crave human meat. I fear that I'm an autist that has no outlet. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I feel like even like if you have therapy, like it was never an outlet for me because I was shamed. So it's like sometimes even like therapists can't even be your outlet. I haven't been to Taco Bell since 2019. Why? What's wrong with you? Pico de gallo, yes. Yes, I need it. I need it. My sister got a cat for her toddler and he named it Butters. Ah! I have a cat named Butters. Hello, Dirty Dan. How are you doing? Thank you for the 40 months. Oh, that's so cute. Is it an orange kitty? I love the name Butters. I love the name Butters. That is so cute. I'm so happy for your sister or her kid or something. I love cats. I need more cats. Oh, here's a little update. So I did find a bunny that's going to be his new best friend, I hope. Hopefully it goes well. It's gonna take me a while to introduce them because I want to get her spayed first. But yeah, I've been like adding lots of little toys and treats and he's been playing with them, which makes me really happy. And I hope that he just, I'm talking about Cartman, by the way, my bunny. I hope that he just likes her and they get along. And yeah. The problem with Taco Bell is that you have to eat it quick. Yes, that is the worst part about fucking Taco Bell. You can't let it sit. After 10 minutes, like, of not eating your Taco Bell, that shit gets nasty. And that's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. I literally freaking look like I'm freaking naked. I'll just sit like this. It's like gross. It's gross. And the shell breaks because of the meat sauces. And it's gross. And it's like, how are you supposed, you have to eat it like this instead of just like, you have to, like that. And that's like stupid. I don't like it that it gets so bad so fast. I like fast food that you can eat like the next day. Like you can throw it in the fridge and you're like, yum. But it's like Taco Bell, you have to eat it within 20 minutes or else it's Jover, you know? Chill Hannibal Lecter. Oh my god, I love sour cream. You said no more pets? I know, but I talked about this last stream. I think that Cartman needs a friend. I feel like he's depressed because he's lonely. And I just don't know. I don't know what to do. Yes, it's an orange kitten. That's so cute. I love orange cats. I'm so happy. That's amazing. Hey, you still doing? I am. I'm gonna be posting today. Probably in an hour. I hope. I don't know. I feel like my content sucks. But yes, I am. Wendy's is my favorite fast food place, but it's so pricey. I feel like the point of Wendy's was that it was really cheap. Has it just like gotten really high in price? I haven't had Wendy's in a really long time. Taco Bell was the only fast food place I would go to. But now that everything is the price of restaurants in the area, I could just go to a restaurant. I know. The point of fast food is that it was cheap and fast. And also fast food takes forever now too. Like, how long have y'all waited in a fucking line for fast food? Like, not even when it's busy. Like, sometimes it won't even be that busy, and yet you still have to sit and wait in a line. Like, at that point, it's not freaking fast food. You're just paying a shit ton of money to, like, sit in your car in a drive-thru for soggy, warm food, lukewarm food. It's like, damn, what's the freaking point? You might as well actually go to a restaurant or just, like, eat some ramen at home from a packet. Why do you think it sucks? I don't know. I'm not proud of it. I don't like it, and I feel like nobody else likes it. People have been saying my content's been doing well, but it's like, I feel like it sucks. I feel like it freaking sucks. All fast food has. Yeah, I don't know. And that's, you know, that's a good thing for me because it stops me from getting fast food. You know, something else, guys. I am now 120 pounds, and I still hate my body. I still feel like I look terrible. And it's like, I'm losing all this weight, but I, like, hate. Like, I feel like I still look so terrible. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, The strawberry videos are great. Thank you. But I'm talking about the other content on the other website. I like your cosplay posts. Thank you. I appreciate that. I could bench you. Dude, I literally feel like I still look terrible. And I feel like no matter how much weight I lose, I'm still gonna look terrible. So I'm just, like, really unhappy. I'm really unhappy about that. But 155 is my max. But I can do 2 sets of 20 reps. Damn. I think that's impressive. I don't know anything about benching. You look great too. Thank you, Makovnik, but it's like, no. I appreciate it, but no. I don't know. I just feel like I still look so bad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do you enjoy doing it? No. Because I feel like no matter what I do, it freaking sucks. But I'm trying something new that I'm gonna post later. So if you guys are subbed there, you can go check it out. I also need to promote it more. Because I need money to fund my pets. Get buff. Do the Mitski song. What song? It's the mental illness. You're probably right. You're probably right. Because I genuinely... okay, so originally my peak of fatness was 170 pounds. When all throughout the time I was gaining weight, I was like, oh, I'm so skinny. I'm so skinny. I look so skinny. At 107 pounds, I was like, I look so skinny. When I look in a mirror. When I look at photos of myself, I'd be like, who's that fatty, right? But when I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh my god, who's this skinny queen? And so 170, right now, 120, right? And I'm still like, who's this fatty I'm looking at in the mirror and in photos? Like, I don't look skinny no matter what I do. It's like, I can't convince myself that I look thin. And everyone who's seen me in real life has been like, whoa, you look, like, tiny. Like, my mom was like, you're tiny, tiny. Like, are you eating? And I'm like, yeah. But it's like, how are you seeing tiny, tiny when I look in the mirror and I see land whale? Like, I genuinely cannot tell that I've lost any weight. The scale says otherwise, but it's like, I still look the exact same in my eyes as I looked when I was 170 pounds. Like, I don't see what other people are seeing. I don't see how I look skinny, or skinny, tiny, tiny, as my mom puts it. I don't personally support that industry, but I support the workers. Absolutely. I won't put down people who do that, but I personally don't partake. That's okay. You don't have to. As long as you're not, like, shitting on people who do that. Wow, that's huge. It's really visible. Okay, but I feel like it's not really visible. I genuinely can't tell. I can't tell, and it's upsetting me. Cause it's like, I can't tell that I've lost any weight. And how many... Okay, so it's... What is that? 60 pounds? I've lost 60 pounds. That sounds insane, but I feel like I look the exact same as I did when I was that weight. If you look at yourself every day, you won't notice a difference. I know, and that's what sucks, is that I can't tell that I look any different. Like, I know my clothes fit looser, and my costumes fit better, but at the same time, I can't tell, because it's like, because when I was getting really fat, I was like, oh, I still look so skinny, I'm a skinny legend, every time I look in the mirror. And now, like, I still feel like I look the same way, so, like, I'm not saying I feel like I look like a skinny legend now. I feel like I'm saying, like, I kind of, like, switched, I guess. Progress photos are kind of nuts for comparison. You're right. I did take a photo of myself, before I started taking the Ozempic. And I really need to take a progress photo of myself now, but I'm too lazy to go find the photo. And I also feel like I look the exact same as the photo. It's really visible. We see you once a month, so it's a really big change for us. Are you sure? I feel like everyone's gaslighting me right now. I don't know. I don't know how to word it. I'm limited, but yeah. Find an old photo. I think minor body dysphoria would be a hindrance to that. I genuinely, guys, I can't fucking tell. And this isn't me. A lot of people are like, I don't know, when people say stuff like this, like, oh, I still feel like I look really fat and they lost a ton of weight, people are like, oh my god, stop being a pick-me. But it's like, genuinely, in my brain, I feel like I look the exact same weight as I did when I was 170 pounds. I feel like there's no difference. And it's also, so, like, one of my things, here, I'll show you. One of the things that I've always hated and that people have made fun of me for is, like, the fat on my arm. So, like, here, I'll show you without showing off my bra. So, like, you see that? Like, to me, that's so freaking fat. That, like, do you see that fat right there? Like, my arm is so freaking fat. It's freaking huge. And that's the main thing I'm, like, looking at, is this, like, fat right here. Are you seeing that? That might be the lipedema. But it also makes me feel like I'm so freaking overweight because of my arms. Because I didn't mean to flash anyone. It was just a bra. But it makes me feel like I'm freaking so overweight. And it's also my freaking fat freaking legs. Okay, but it feels huge to me because, like, when I was gaining weight, my biggest insecurity was my arms. And also, like, you can see, like, right here, like, I have so much, like, fat right here. You can't even see, like, the line to, like, my arm. Right? And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so freaking, like, huge. No one is hyperfixating. They were, though. When I started gaining weight, everyone spammed the gorilla emoji because I had really fat arms. And I had to ban the gorilla emoji from my comment section everywhere. Because everyone said I had fat freaking gorilla arms. Okay? Okay? So, as you can see, I'm insecure about my arms. But it's like, I've always... if you guys remember, like, my cosplays from when I was, like, 15, I had these these tiny little noodle arms, and I miss that, and I want those skinny little arms. But I'm trapped because I have these freaking pudgy arms. Do you see that? It's my freaking fat. You see that freaking fat right there? Oh my god. Some people think the world is flat, doesn't mean they're right. Well, I know that, but still, like, I want skinny little freaking arms. If I don't care about the rest of my body. If I had literally skinny arms, like, right now, I'd be happy because I want tiny freaking arms. I literally photoshopped the frick out of my arms in all my photos. So before you people are like, oh my god, but your photos. No, that's Photoshop. You know how much I Photoshop? A lot. I freaking be photoshopping my arms and my body. Yeah. Ugh. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I genuinely, one of the worst parts about my weight gain was, like, the fact that I gained that weight because of the guy who was grooming me when I was, like, 15. Because, after he moved right next door to my house, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but yeah, he moved out. He's not there anymore, but right next to my freaking house. He moved right next to my house when I was 17. Lived right next door, by the way, right? And he refused to ever eat normal food. He'd be like, I'm too poor. I can't afford to eat normal food. I can't afford to eat vegetables. So we'd go and drive out to every single fast food in the area every single freaking day because he refused to eat any like normal like food, like vegetables, he'd be like, I need to gain weight, so I need to eat fast food, and I would eat it with him. Because, I mean, yeah. And he'd be like, oh, it's just dates, but we'd literally eat fast food in the car, and that's how I was getting so much weight. And you know who had to pay for all of it? Me. Because he was like, I can't afford it, like, I don't have a job, can you pay for it? Like, oh my god, I love you, can you pay? It's a carrot, thank you for the 33 months. Thank you. That is more expensive than just straight up eating freaking vegetables. But yeah, I'd have to pay for it. All of my money was getting drained because he was making me freaking pay for his fast food. And I remember one time when I had gained a lot of weight, he, literally the both of us drove to this fast food place. And he ordered for himself, and I was like, oh, well, can I get some? And he was like, no, you can't. You're gonna go home and you're gonna go eat whatever your parents are making, but this is my food. And I was like, well, can I have a fry? He wouldn't even let me have a fry because I was gaining so much weight, and he was like, oh my god, stop, like, you're disgusting. Like, this is my food. You're not eating this. So I had to sit in the car hungry while he was eating his fast food and not even letting me have a fry because I had dinner at home that my mom was making, like, later on. And I'm just like, all right. And like, granted, I shouldn't have been eating that, but it's also like, why did we, why? Oh my god. I was really bad back then too, but it was also like, he was enabling the shit out of me. And he was like, oh my god, your boobs are getting so big, I love it. Yeah, your little 17-year-old boobs are getting so nice and huge for me. Like, what? Oh, it was so bad. But yeah, I was getting really addicted to fast food. And so every time we would go out and do that, I was looking forward to it. But I was also losing so much money because he'd make me pay for it. Typical Jax main. You want to know another crazy thing? So he's the reason I actually started playing League of Legends. And you know the first character he made me play when I started playing the game? Annie. And he was like, oh my god, you really need to do an Annie cosplay for me. I'd love to see you as Annie. I wasn't really allowed to play anyone else. He only made me play Annie. Out of all of the League of Legends characters, he was like, you have to play Annie. Like, she's just perfect for you. Like, you have to play her. And you have to cosplay her. And he was like, you have to cosplay Lulu, too. Can you cosplay Annie and Lulu? Huh? 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 So yeah. But yeah, I never cosplayed either of them, but I did play Annie because he wanted me to. And Lulu. I played a lot of them. And it's like, you know, what the hell do you mean Lulu you get? What? They're both like, literally, they both look like children. What do you mean? I have not played League in months. That's a good thing. Keep it that way. But, yeah, like, they're both so bad. Don't say that about Lulu. Lulu literally looks like a freaking baby. Oh my god, ew, dude. That's freaking disgusting. That's not funny. Gross. Gross. Freaking gross, dude. That's not freaking funny. Ugh. Like, ew. First of all, ew. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, so people were wondering, like, why I was getting so much weight, but it was, and everyone was saying, oh my god, she's binge eating, but it was like, no, he would just literally drive us out to fast food, and that would be our date, so it would never be anything, like, nice, like an actual date, like, we would literally just sit in the car eating fast food. And it freaking sucked. Like, the whole period of that time is so hard for me to think about because it's so disturbing and icky and gross that it just, like, there's stuff I can't even tell you, unfortunately. It just sucks that I can't even tell you guys about this because it goes so much deeper than just everything I'm saying about, like, after he moved next door to me. Again, he doesn't live next door to me anymore. Something I will say, so, oh my god, you know what? Okay, something I was actually going to say earlier. One day we were driving out to go get fast food, right? Of course. And, he only got it for himself again. And he was telling me about, shit, I think one of his, he was going to, like, I can't remember if he was going to, like, a driving school back when he lived next door to me or whatever. But he was talking about one of his classes for something, and he was talking about this girl in his class, and he was like, oh my god, her hair is so cool, you have to dye your hair just like her. And that pissed me off because it's like, I'm sorry, what? So I'm just like, I got mad, obviously, because he's like ranting and raving about this like girl from his class. And I was like, I got mad. I was like, you know, whatever. Like, whatever. And I just sat like that in the car. You know what he did? He freaking, after he got his food and like went to go park to eat it, because he insisted on eating it fresh. Like, we wouldn't like go drive somewhere. He would go to the parking lot and just like eat it right there. He got so mad because I was giving him the silent treatment that he threw his food down and sped back home. And he was so mad. He literally, I don't even think he dropped me off at my house. I think he dropped me off like at his house on the road, and I had to walk all the way home. I was like, all right. And then I cried. I cried a lot. This dude is insane. You don't even know the half of it. Let's see if I can think of what else. Here's how he ended up like leaving, like moving away, right? I think I've told you guys this before. So he started working, he got a job and he was cheating on me with one of his coworkers, right? And like I could tell, you know, anyway, it gave me a lot of panic attacks, and that's one of the reasons I like broke it off with him. And he was like, no, you're crazy. But and also it was like, so after I broke up with him, one of the guys from his job became friends with me. So we talked a little bit about him. Basically, there was this like party involving him and the other people who worked there. And I forgot, I think it was like maybe 6-7 people there, and they were all getting totally wasted, like blackout drunk. There was this girl who did get blackout drunk, and she just turned 18. I forgot how old he is at this point, but when I was 15, he was 19, for reference, when we started dating. And as you can imagine, it went like that. And so later on, that girl, he manipulated her so hard because she was a really vulnerable girl. She had problems. He took her, this freshly 18-year-old, and they moved to an entirely different state in Tennessee. Away from her family, away from her friends. Literally took her and left the whole freaking state. And I tried to contact her, the guy who I was friends with. I haven't talked to him in forever, but he gave me her number, and and I texted her, and I let her know all about this guy, and she blocked me and deleted all of her socials. And I feel like if I hadn't texted her, she would have still had some sort of communication with other people, because she deleted her socials, she blocked her friends, because I texted her trying to warn her, and I feel like it's my fucking fault, and I just pushed her further into that situation. And I really fucking regret it, but it's also like, I didn't know at the time like what else I could have done. Are you sure it was her that saw the message? I don't know, honestly. It could have been him, but... And you know the craziest part? This guy is insanely well known online involving me because, you know, if you look it up, you'll see a lot of shit about him. His name everywhere. Even the FBI was on his ass. They went to visit him, allegedly. That's what he told me. And the craziest part, so back when he was still living like next door to my family, he went through police academy and graduated and became a police officer. Even with his background online of being into CP and grooming an underage girl, yeah, he joined the police. He graduated police academy. Even with that background, all over the internet. It just goes to show that they don't actually fucking research shit. I don't know if he's still a cop or like he ever really got into it, but he graduated the police academy. And yeah, I don't know if he's a cop now in Tennessee or something, but it's actually fucking crazy. Like, and also the fact that the FBI went to his house, but it was for something unrelated to him grooming an underage girl is crazy. And also not even just the grooming part, the having the CP part. The FBI didn't give a fuck about that. Now they're like, whatever. I just think that's so crazy, right? He sounds like the political streamer. I don't know much about Destiny, but I know he actually watched Destiny. And he talked about like watching Destiny or whatever, but I don't know too much about him, but it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird how that happens. Like, alright, sure, totally, yep, that makes total sense. Anyway, that's a little story of real, I guess. I just think that's crazy. I don't know, I wish he was in fucking jail, but it's like, I feel like, I remember people that I talked to back then about it, they were like, you could go and report him, but the thing is with this guy, he was like weird. He would admit to like, so when his video games didn't go well, he would hurt himself. Like he would punch himself and like give himself bruises and shit. And I remember like one time I was in his room with him and he was playing games and he just started banging on his fucking desk, like actually enraged. And he also owned a lot of guns too. He loved guns. And I'm just like, dude. And I don't know, I felt like I couldn't really do much like about that because it's like he could literally fucking kill me. I don't know, but what's funny? Like, actually, what's funny? Yeah, I don't know, but it's crazy. Trying to think of if anything else. There's this thing that happened, but it's honestly too disturbing. I actually don't even know if I've told you guys before, but it's too disturbing for me to say. Like, I feel like it's too disturbing for me to say, like, in this moment, because it's just a really fucking weird, disturbing thing that happened, and it's like, I don't know if I want to say that. I don't know if I've even told you guys about it before, but it was, I don't know why, because it's like, look, I get being mad at a video game, but it's like, that shit's crazy to like, I don't know. Hello, Poppy Crunch. I don't know if I already said hello to you. I forgot. I can't remember. Blue balling up. What? It's like, it involves children. And I'm not talking about his CP. It involves an actual, like, child witnessing something. And I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I have the stomach to tell you guys about it right now, but it was really bad. I don't know. I kick myself that I didn't like talk to the police about it, but I basically had no support. I didn't have any support really except for like my online friends. And I was also scared of him. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's really fucking weird shit. And it's still hard to believe that this stuff actually happened to me. And I try not to think about it, but sometimes, like, when I'm laying in bed at night, or, like, in the morning, and, you know, I close my eyes and I'm just thinking about whatever, and then I think about the fact that years of my life was spent with that guy, and there's so many bad things that happened. I just can't even, like, I don't know, I don't think my brain can comprehend it necessarily. Like, all of the weird, bad shit, and how it was all publicized, and you know, there's a lot of horrible things that people do know about on the internet just floating around, and like that whole period of my life was just so fucking bad. It's just like I can't even like describe like the physical reaction I get when I think about that. It's weird. It's weird. I wish time travel was possible. It's crazy to think, like, I don't know what my life would have been like if none of that shit happened. It's weird. It's like, what else could have, you know, happened rather than that? Would have been worse than that, if that's possible? Or, like, what, you know? I don't know. It's weird. And it honestly feels kind of like a butterfly effect. Because it's like, well, that happened, and then this happened because of it, and then this happened because of that, and that happened because of this, and it goes on. And I feel like if that stuff didn't happen to me, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Maybe, but I also wouldn't know the people I know right now. I wouldn't, you know, like, I don't think I'd be streaming. I don't know what I'd be doing. And it's kind of scary, and it's like, should I be okay, not okay with what happened, but like how should I feel about all these horrible things that's happened to me? Because I don't know, it's so weird. It's just like, I don't know. We live in the present, that's what matters. Yeah. I don't know, isn't that so weird? Like, I don't know. I genuinely can't imagine like what my life would be like if none of that happened. I'm not happy that that happened, but I don't know. At least in a better place now. I definitely have grown. And like, I'm more suspicious of people. And I don't know. I'm definitely in a better position. It's so weird. It's so weird. Would have still been on Musical.ly. Well, Musical.ly doesn't really exist anymore. But yeah. Yeah. Now I have South Park and a bunch of cats and a bunny. Yay. Happy. I don't know. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird times. Very strange. Anyway, definitely after the stream, I think I'm gonna film the jewelry video. I'm so excited. I hope people actually like the video and like want to see more, because I really want to get into it. I think it's so fun. I think it's so fun. But yeah, I don't know. Damn. I swear, every single stream I have, it always gets like really deep for some reason. We always talk about some shit. Where are you posting it? TikTok. Need any TikToks? I made a new one today. But yeah. Hello, coffee. It makes me feel any better. At the time, I was stuck in a terribly exploitative friendship. and I since cut their toxic ass out. I'm glad to hear that. I think, oh my god, I don't know what's worse, like a toxic friendship or a toxic relationship. They both like sting so badly, but I'm happy for you that you got rid of them. Oh my god, I feel like cutting off a friend is harder than cutting off like a partner. What's the Discord? I don't have a Discord. When I say a Discord, I'm referring to like the Discord back when I was 15, which thankfully does not exist. Long story short, he was using me and ended up stealing hundreds. I am so fucking sorry. Holy shit. I kind of can relate to that. I had this friend who, they didn't steal from me per se, but they were kind of manipulative and like always asking for money and using it on not the type of thing that would help them. No, not that type of Discord. Like, do you not have one? What are you talking about, a Discord? What do you mean? Like a Discord account or a Discord like server? I'm confused. That's just how shit happens. I know, but it's like, it's so hard, especially when it does come to like money with people. Money is such a like, it's such a scary thing when it comes to friends, because it's like, I don't know, I've also heard stories about people who have roommates, like they become, their friend becomes their roommate and, you know, the money starts being a problem, and it's like, that's such a friendship ender, and it's scary. I'm thankful that I never had a friend who was a roommate. Like, for peeps that watch your streams to hang out and chat with you. Oh yes, like a Discord server. Yeah, I don't have one. I think I'd be too terrified to have a Discord server after what happened. It's largely the reason I stopped cosplaying and nuked my account. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Was he like an IRL friend or like an online friend? I'm so sorry to hear that. I've heard of other cosplayers like deleting their accounts and quitting cosplay forever because of the fucking people online and like their friends. Not even just like strangers harassing them, but like their friends. That's like the fucking IRL. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my god. Hopefully you've moved away from this person. I don't know. Hopefully he'll leave you the fuck alone and maybe you could get back into cosplaying. Because cosplaying's so fun. And it's like, it fucking sucks that he totally just fucking ruined that for you. Dude, like, there's been times I've thought about fucking stepping away from all of this cosplay social media stuff, but to be honest, I'm a lot better now because I stepped away from the community, the cosplay community, because it's like toxic as fuck. You want to come back? Well, I hope you can come back one day, maybe under a different alias, so hopefully he wouldn't look for you. But I don't know, I feel like the cosplay community is scary. I feel like it's so scary, and I don't know, I think I generally don't interact with other cosplayers on TikTok because TikTok cosplayers are really fucking toxic and weird. And the TikTok cosplay community, I mean, every community with cosplay is bad, but like the TikTok cosplay community feels like you have to walk on total eggshells or else you will get totally canceled. And like, that's such a problem I have. It's like, you can't ever act like yourself or like do what you like because people are really sensitive and they're really immature and they'll try to cancel you, or they're gonna like air out your dirty laundry about stuff that's not even like that bad. Like, there's like the 14-year-olds who make those call out posts about like their friends. They're like, guys, I need you all to report my friend because they did something stupid and not worth like talking about on the internet. And like, guys, let's cancel them. It's like, dude, you could have just like talked about it with them. But bye, Oligarchy. Yeah, an edited screenshot from a deleted Instagram from 4 years ago could randomly circulate and people will think you're evil. Literally, like, I'm gonna say now, me right now versus me when I was like 15, 14. I was not great, okay? I was really dramatic. I was totally not a fucking like cool person. I would definitely get canceled. And it's weird because it's like people can obviously grow. And unless like what you did was something really, really bad and you obviously haven't grown from it, then like I get it, but it's also like people just look so hard for things to cancel other people for. And I don't like that. I mean, people still try to cancel me for something I did when I was like 17, I think. It's like, okay. Like, I don't even know. Instagram and Twitter, I don't know about that one. Happy May oh, it is May the 4th. Yeah. Any mods here? No. No mods. So happy I deleted my social media. Is Twitch is kind of like a social media, but not really. Gregory era was cool though. Was it? I can't remember. Your cosplays look amazing. Thank you. Thought you. Thank you. That too, I've had my account since I was 14. So I'm afraid people would just justify harassing me because of a stupid thing I did when I was on teen. And you know they will do that. You know they freaking will. People still bring up the fucking shit I did when I was 17. And it's like, I get it, it was bad, but it's like, what 17 do you know that's like morally correct and does the right thing every freaking time? Name one mentally sane 17-year-old who does the right thing every time. It's like, no. Or like even below that, like 14, 15, whatever, it's like, no, you're fucking stupid when you're a teenager. You're stupid. And it's like, bruh. The hair color really works for you. Thank you. I'm a male content creator and I get constant threats or claims of me doing things to people and I'm just here in my house making content. It's so weird. People just desperately want to cancel someone because it makes them look good. Like, they will be like, alright, I'm gonna make this post, I'm gonna cancel someone, and it's gonna make me look so good. And I'm gonna look like a hero for exposing this person. It's like, no. No. I mean, depending on the situation, but if we're talking about stuff that, like, honestly can be talked about between two people, or, like, stuff that's obviously dumb and doesn't, like, matter, that happened years ago, it's like, you kind of just look like a tool for bringing up shit that people have obviously grown from. I cringe every time I go to sleep thinking about it. I know. Anyone know what she did? You mean me? What do you mean, Greta Thunberg? In hindsight, we're always making mistakes. Yeah, people make mistakes all the time is the thing too, and it's like nowadays you really can't do anything without people just shitting on you. And I saw this TikTok of this person talking about how everyone's constantly under surveillance. If you do something silly in public, embarrassing, if you have a breakdown, a meltdown, a moment, people are gonna record it, and then they're gonna post it online, and your face isn't gonna be censored, nothing's gonna be blurred. You're gonna look like a total fucking idiot. Everyone's gonna make fun of you. Some people are gonna go find your identity and harass you online. And it's like, you know, you can't, like, exist. You can't have a little embarrassing moment. You can't have, like, a little slip up. You can't do anything anymore. Everything is being watched. Everything you do or say, people are gonna catch it. If you accidentally say something you weren't supposed to, or, like, whatever. You know, everyone makes mistakes. Not to sound like Hannah Montana, but it's true. People do dumb shit. Just because, like, you become a certain age or, like, you know, whatever happens, it's like, you can't be perfect 24/7. Like, that's part of being human, is that you're gonna fuck up. And this isn't me trying to be like, if you do something really horrific, then, like, it's like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about people who do actually terrible things. I'm talking about people who have, like, little embarrassing moments. You know? No matter what it is. People are gonna pull out their phone and they're gonna freaking record you. And there's also people talking about like doorbell cameras or dash cams that record the back of your car. I get those can be necessary things, but it's also like, it is like invasive to have a camera on you 24/7. And it feels weird. It doesn't feel okay. It's like, shit. It's like, you can't fuck up anymore. You can't make a mistake. And it sucks. It does. It sucks a little. I don't know. Yeah, I meant what you did. So back then, when I was 17, I cosplayed as Belle Delphine when she was like at her peak on the internet. I didn't do anything sexual, but the cosplay itself was inherently sexual, which I get, and people were really fucking mad and they were trying to cancel me. And at the time, I mean, I was dating the guy who was grooming me. He was all for it. Of course, he loved Belle Delphine. And I didn't think it was that big of a deal because I was like, oh, I'm just cosplaying a meme. It's not that huge of a deal. But it was, which I admit, it was really bad. I should have done it. And yeah, people were just basically trying to cancel me for it. And there's this, I talk about this every single time I bring up this freaking thing that happened. But it's like, before I even cosplayed Belle Delphine, before I even did that, this little kid, I don't know if she was 13 or 12. She cosplayed Belle Delphine, and she got shat on for it. And after I cosplayed her, she blamed me and said that I influenced her in cosplaying Belle Delphine. Like, I didn't fucking do that. You cosplayed her before I cosplayed Belle. So now I was getting shat on for grooming kids into cosplaying Belle Delphine. That's not what I fucking did. Like, the little kid cosplayed Belle Delphine first. I didn't even freaking, like, I don't even know who that freaking person is, right? But yeah, it's all my fault because she was like, oh, look, a scapegoat. I can just use her and say that she made me do it. It's like, I didn't make you fucking do that. Like, you literally cosplayed her first. What the fuck? I don't know. And people were really mad and people tried to cancel me. And these grown-ass, like, adults were, like, making videos sobbing on TikTok saying how horrible I am and how I'm, like, ruining children. It's like, bro, barely any children even followed me. Okay. There's, like, no children following me. Barely at all. Because at that point, a majority of my following on TikTok, Instagram, I don't think I had a Twitter back then, were grown men. Like, I think it was, like, ages 25 through 45. But it was just a lot of, like, grown adults. Like, there were barely any kids. I still shouldn't have done it. Like, it was a bad thing that happened, but everyone was, like, treating me like I'm a villain. But it's like, shit, dude. But yeah, and people still bring that up. People literally bring that up. Every time there's, like, a video of me that, like, circulates on the internet, people in the comments will be like, didn't she cosplay Belle Delphine and, like, do all that? And it's like, dude, I was 17. Like, it was a mistake. Bro, I feel bad about it. I shouldn't have done it, but, like, shit. Fuck, yes, keep bringing it up, I guess. I don't know. It was just, like, frustrating. It was just very frustrating. But the pink giraffe. I remember the pink giraffe. I still have it. I don't know where it is, though. Yeah, I mean, it's true, I shouldn't have done it, but yeah, that's why people... Yeah, people need to let things go. It's not like you... Oh my god, not Snow. Dude, they're so... Didn't they get released from prison and they're, like, making TikToks again? Now, that's something to freaking talk about. I know it was an accident with Snow, but the whole thing was really fucking weird and fucked up. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure they still have some bad stuff going on with them, but... Like, back, even before then, they still acted really horrible, but they were younger back then. I'm not gonna, like, make it a huge deal. Because, again, it's like, they could have grown from that, but I don't know if they did because of, you know. They're out and they're making $4 million a month. How is that possible? That's actually crazy. I'm so disconnected from these online dramas. Yeah, that's... That's how it should be. Hold on 1 second. That's crazy. Only a 5 out of 10. I feel like, did I even burp? I can't remember. Your message got automated. Crisis said, "You want something to talk about? When I was like 18, 19, her boyfriend was trying to hit me up and asked me to step on him when he was 25." Hold on, am I reading that right? Snow's boyfriend? What the fuck? What the? I'm gonna be sick. What the fuck? That, I'm so fucking sorry. That's so fucking weird. Oh my, were they like in on it? Like encouraging that? That's so fucking weird. Oh my god. Ew! Dude, these cosplayers, like, oh, you think there's like drama now, but drama back in the day was fucking crazy. The drama in the cosplay community was actually next level crazy. Like, it was actually something out of like a high school or middle school. It was weird ass drama. And that is just like literally disgusting and gross. Oh my god. Bye, Poppy Crunch. Thank you for hanging out. I still probably can find the convo and screenshot it. That is so fucked up. What if he was cheating and they tried to murk my ass? That's crazy. Oh my god. I don't know. But it's like, honestly, I feel like Snow, I feel like I haven't seen any growth from Snow. And I feel like they would be the type to like make excuses for their boyfriend. And like, I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah. My adactic memory makes me remember every single cancel event you've had like a historian. I'm happy for you. Having been in the cosplay community since I was 10 has given me brain damage. Me too. Up top. Oh my god, that's so real. I started cosplaying when I was like 11, I think, but I didn't actually get really into the community till I got into Musically when I was 13 or 14. I enjoy your streams because they're always so informative. Dude, I just be saying shit. I always be talking about something. There should be a name for the aesthetic where streamers have like a million plushies in their room. Yeah, these are South Park plushies. These are the plushies that matter. Love South Park. The dumbest one was humping the teddy bear. Stop. I got banned for 7 days, I think, on Twitch because I was humping a plushie to that Seabat song. Where it's like, I still hump to that song, by the way. Sometimes when I'm in bed or like just standing, I'll just start humping, trying to like imagine like how that guy humped to that song. I'm not even joking. I'm just like, and I'll start humping the air because I'm still so curious, and the song gets stuck in my head often. I'm not even joking. You know what? Maybe I'll put on a little show for the other site. You know. I'll be able to actually do it there. But no, it's like, it still blows my mind because it's like, how does he do that? Like, how did that go? I don't know. Yeah. You deserve royalties. Hey, it was not your idea. Bruh. Yeah, but that was crazy. I need to know what you're referencing. There was like this meme, it blew up. I don't know if it was on TikTok, but this guy, I think it was on Reddit, he posted this like thing talking about how like, I think his girlfriend was bullying him for trying to like hump her to that song. And he was like, guys, is this really crazy to like hump her to the song? I don't remember if that's how the post went, but it was something like that, right? But I literally sound like a rooster. But bro, that was crazy. He posted it on Reddit, it got big on TikTok, then mainstreamed by YouTube. Yeah, everyone was talking about it, like, and they were trying to figure it out. And I thought that since everyone was posting like their ideas of it onto TikTok, that I could do it on Twitch, because it's like, well, if they can like hump shit on TikTok, I can do it on Twitch, right? People literally like ride inflatables on here. It can't be that bad for me to do that, right? So I humped the plushie and I got banned for 7 days. Wasn't I trying to like build a chair or something at the time? I don't know. It was Am I the Asshole? Oh, it was a girl posting about her boyfriend. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a sponsored chair, and I got banned in my sponsored Twitch stream. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why did I do that? That's funny. I think, though, if I got back into cosplay, I'm gonna start by cosplaying my OCs. Yes! More people need to cosplay their OCs. I wish I could do that, but my OCs are so embarrassing. I can't. But I love seeing other people's OCs. Please. 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 But yeah, I don't know. If you did want to do that, and if you're worried about the guy, maybe you should, like, have a new name or something. Whatever you're comfortable with, but hopefully he just leaves you the fuck alone. But did you still get paid? So I actually didn't get paid, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I got paid. I think it was just a free chair. Yeah, I have a problem when people sponsor me. I don't take their money. I'm just like, oh, free stuff. I've grown. I've learned. Okay. I've had my OCs since 5th grade. It can't be that embarrassing. Dude, it's actually really embarrassing. Like, it's really bad. Like, it tops the Mary Sue's of, like, the 2010s. I'm not even kidding. Dude, when I was young, I wished I could cosplay. It seems so cool. I like Ren fairs now because it's the closest I get. Have you been working on... You should cosplay. You could go to a local con and cosplay. It's literally so much fun. I don't know if it's as fun as a Ren fair. I've never been to one, but you could do that. Have you been working on any art? No, I literally hate all my art. I can't bring myself to work on anything. It sucks. Because I like making art, but I'm so bad at it. My friend cosplays her VTuber and does dorky shit IRL when she's in her 4K RTX model. That's so cool. I love that. My OC was a cat girl with powers and angel wing. Mine is a cat girl too, and I also have powers. I don't have any wings, but I can fly, of course. But oh my god, I love being like a cat girl. I'm not a cat right now, but all of my OCs, literally, if I can help it, someone's gonna be a cat. Someone is gonna be a cat. Oh my god, oh, yes. That's so real. Yes, I love cat girls. I just love cats and stuff. Oh my god, I wish I could keep streaming, but I have to be somewhere. I don't even... Oh, fuck. I do have priorities. Ugh, I want to keep streaming. No. The reason is my OC used to be a warrior cats. Dude. I was never into warrior cats, but I loved that shit growing up. I loved like the emo like cats that you'd see like in Google Images with like the fringe. That was my shit. Ugh. Yeah, I have priorities. Canceled Stay With Us. I wish I could, but I made a commitment. I'm actually so sad because I haven't streamed in so long and I really want to hang out. Also, fuck. I wanted to open the jewelry jar, but now I can't because I have to go. Ah! Fuck. You drew the emo like cats and wolves. I love that. Oh my god, I love that. I literally love that. Dude, that was my shit when I was like 10 years old. Oh my god. And I just love the angst of it. I love the angst. Damn. See you later tonight. Honestly, I could try to stream. I might try to stream. I'll be back soon. We'll see, okay? I'm only gonna be gone for a little bit, but I will have to get out of cosplay. But, I don't know, maybe. I'm not guaranteeing a stream, but I do have to go now. But thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you someday. Go check out my newest posts that I haven't posted yet. Alright, goodbye.